Hey everyone, ChaosGiga here, and today we are going to start getting everything done and prepared for the end world. So basically, so we can go fight the Ender Dragon. If you can tell, I've downed my levels quite a bit because I healed my Silk Touch pickaxe and my Diamond Sword. They now have been fully enchanted with all the books that I had available from the AFK fishing farm that I built. So they all have 7 enchantments on them now, including the bow. Unfortunately, my bow is an infinity bow, so I cannot heal it. Because mending and infinity are either ors, so either you have infinity or you have mending. You can't have both, you can only have one or the other. So things that we need on our list of things to get are some blaze powder, which I do have blaze rods there, but I'm going to go farm some more of those at the blaze farm. But before we do that, we are going to head to the old base in the desert to get some pumpkins, because I want a pumpkin helmet, so I don't have to worry about the Enderman. The other thing is grabbing some phantom membranes, because I'd like to have some potions of slow falling. I'm going to try to make some potions. And so we'll get some pumpkins, some phantom membranes if I have any there. If I don't, I'll have to just keep my character awake and then farm some phantom membranes and make some potions of slow falling. I've already got steaks cooking in the smokers at the barn. So by the time we get back, hopefully those are pretty much done. Oh, the other thing I need is some melon slices. Need some melon slices. So I'll grab a couple stacks of those while we're here too. Let's just grab about 6 of them, then we'll just carve up about 6 of them. Need to make some sugar too for that. That's for potion making as well. I had pumpkin seeds in here too. I'll leave those tools here, but I'll take these shears for the sheep farms there. I need one of these for my pumpkins. Check downstairs before we sleep. That's all that from the mountain mine. I don't think I have any. Oh, there's 2 more diamonds. Yeah, I don't have any. Phantom membranes. I could have sworn I had at least one, but I guess I don't. Okay, so I guess I'm going to stay up and keep my character awake for a while so we can get some of those things to spawn. Try to get a few of those. I doubt these farms have been doing anything since nobody's been here. It's actually been doing a little bit. Maybe Rust has been on. Yeah, I'd say my brother's been on. Over here for a little bit. Alright, so let's go to the Blaze farm. Because it's not too far away from where we're at. And then I'll head back to the mansion to store most of that stuff that I just picked up. And I really don't want the rotten flesh. Oh, we already got a whole bunch in here. And let's go ahead and store the pumpkins in there. Okay, so we're gonna farm some of these guys for a little while. Just get some experience and get some extra blaze rods, because I want to make some blaze powder for the potion making. Stupid cat jellyfish. But as you can see, this is a pretty simple setup. They're actually supposed to go towards the the magma block there, but ever since the 1.15 like 0.2 update, it's been hit or miss on if they actually go over there to this area. And this thing actually just instantly kills them now, so some of them still actually come to the magma block. But this is basically the gist of how you farm. You can create a farm around the blazes, but technically you do not have to do this. I would highly recommend not doing this anymore, because it doesn't work. It's not as efficient as it once was. You're almost better just running up to the blaze spawner and just killing them if you have one nearby. Just don't destroy the blaze spawner, and don't let the cat thing destroy the blaze spawner, and you should be fine. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of those because I need to make more ender eyes, and I also need to, because I made one for this new ender chest I've got. So now I've got 3 ender chests, one at both my old bases. I haven't even made a house yet, really. A place that I call a home. The mansion is basically just a big place that everybody in the server can just like sleep at until they decide where they want to go off and build their houses at on their own little like turf, I guess. But well, I'll come back on the video when I've farmed enough of this stuff, and after I've farmed probably the membranes too. So I'll come back in the video when I've gotten gotten the stuff that I need. Alright, so we're back at the mansion. I've already dropped off most of my stuff and carved my pumpkins, so I wanted to show you guys with this resource pack that I have on, what happens when I put the pumpkin on my head. So, I don't know if this happens in the regular vanilla, but in this resource pack, it makes it to where you're actually looking out of the pumpkin, which is kind of funny. So that's going to be kind of, gonna have to get used to that when we start fighting the dragon. But, okay, my mouse is like double and triple clicking, it's really annoying. I think the batteries are about to die in it, so that's why it's doing it. But I got my nether wart. If you guys want to see where you get these, you basically just got to find a stronghold in the nether and get lucky at finding them and then just farming them. But I really suck at battling and recording myself while I'm battling because I'm trying not to die and at the same time I'm trying to be informative, and it just does not go hand in hand. So I literally stayed up for like 7 in-game days out here and there was no phantoms popping up, so I went back to the desert area, the desert base if you will, and had a whole bunch of them there at nighttime. I think there was like 5 of them, so I farmed 11 phantom membranes from 5 of them with my looting sword, so that was really nice. I already went and made the blaze rods into blaze powder, so I got my Eye of the Ender, the 11 I need for the portal. Got the other chest. I made 5 more of these carved pumpkins. I took all 6 and just went ahead and carved all 5 of them up, which I didn't know that you got pumpkin seeds from that, so I put those in here. And I put the other carved pumpkin helmets in here just in case this one right here gets destroyed, because I don't want to have to deal with the enders at the end. I really don't. I'd rather just have to deal with the dragon by itself. But real quick, we're going to go... Actually, let's store this as well, because we don't need that. We're going to go ahead and make some potions, because I've never made potions before. And if anybody has any information on this bottle of enchanting, I found that in one of the shipwrecks in the ocean area that I had found with my ocean hut. So if anybody knows anything about this, let me know, because I don't see anything on the potion chart that I have pulled up, so I'm not sure exactly what we use that for. So if anybody knows, let me know. Most of these are actually stuff that we can use. I don't know what this stuff is for. I guess you can just fry this and cook it, or you just put it in like water or something. I don't know. I know I need the blaze powder to run the machine. We need nether wart, which I have. And then we need our phantom membranes. And then after those, it is redstone dust. So that should give us a level 2 potion of slow falling, I believe, which will last for like 4 minutes or something like that. Gas tears will give us potion of regeneration. Okay, so that might be something to look at later. And sugar will give us potion of swiftness. Okay, so we'll put that up in there for now. We don't need it. I just really want to prevent myself from being able to fall. That's why I got the bucket of water on me at all times in case something bad happens like that, or if we run into lava or something. Yeah, I got plenty of these, so let's... Why does it keep double clicking? Stop doing that. Let's just go for 6 bottles. I don't think we're going to need to use that many anyway, because for 4 minutes, I don't feel like the Ender Dragon's going to take that long to defeat, because this is only on normal. This isn't hardcore or whatever, so... I got 7, don't I? Yeah, I only need to make 6. So let's put these 3 in there. Gotta do the nether wart first, right? Yes. And then it's the phantom membrane and then the redstone dust. Which I only have to use 1 for 3 potion bottles. I completely forgot about that too, so. So yeah. So far I'm loving this mansion setup, but I still need to build myself a house, but I figure I'll just defeat the Ender Dragon, which by the way, my birthday's coming up, so I want to defeat the Ender Dragon on my birthday. I think that'd be great. My birthday is on Monday, so I'm gonna try to defeat the Ender Dragon on my birthday. I'll record everything, I'm not gonna cut it out or anything, so if I die, I die. But at least show you the setup I have at the location that we're gonna be at. So this is my first time making any type of potion at all, so this is actually not that bad. It's just finding exactly what you need. Okay, so I don't think we can't stack them. Okay, I didn't think so. So that there is 12 minutes worth of slow falling. So we'll just go ahead and make 3 more, and I think that will be good. Yeah, I think that will be good. And then after this I need to go check and see if my stakes are done, which they should be. And then we'll head over to the end portal. I got a bed, as you can see, because I'm going to reset my spawn point to right there outside the portal. And that's probably where we're going to leave off this episode at, is there at the Ender portal. So, okay, so this is next. So what does this mean? Is that the health of the brewing thing? So I have no idea what this is. It looks like a life bar for the brewery. If that's the case, I've got like 2 more, I think, that I found in abandoned villages. Thank God for abandoned villages. Yeah, but I completely forgot that you can only use one item to make 3 bottles of potions at the same time. So that's really nice. Or is this the health of the blaze powder? It might be the health of 1 blaze powder, but I didn't even use a blaze powder. That's insane. That blaze farm is gonna really not be needed at all. That is funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and store the leftovers, because definitely need that in the future. I'm going to put the potions of slow falling in the, at least 3 of them in the ender chest. We'll keep 3 on us. Like I said, I'm not sure that we're going to need to use them, but my mouse is definitely dying. Okay, so we got these, we got that. I need to grab some more cobblestone probably and put in the ender chest as well as have like 2 or 3 stacks on me. Okay, let's sleep real quick. Yeah, I really thought that potion brewing was going to be even more complicated than it was, but it really wasn't. Okay, so let's just pull out like Because once we're done defeating the dragon, I definitely want to do some in-city exploring after I've gotten the dragon egg and everything, which I have to look up. I want to be sure about how to get the dragon egg the correct way in this version of the game. So let's store 5 stacks in there. So I might need 2 stacks to get to the island where the dragon is, because I've seen people needed to build over. Stop that. Anything else besides food? We need to go get our food now. So let's go grab that before I forget. By the way, I think I forgot to show this in my other video. I created this lava pool just so I could throw leather items I caught while fishing and stuff that I just don't need into it, and it just dissipates it into nothingness, which is basically what you need to do with stuff that you have no way of destroying or turning. It's sad. It's really sad that they don't have it in the game to where you can just break down leather items into leather, even into like a rabbit hide or something like that. You know, it'd just be more lore friendly, I feel, to be able to do that. Okay, so that's the last thing we need to do, is just switch out our chicken with cooked chicken with steak, because it'll definitely help us with satiation. The one thing I have not found for like enchanting is feather falling, which I would have loved to have. That's why I wanted to do the slow falling potions instead. So, okay. And the main reason I want to go to some Ender cities is because I want the shulker stuff, so I can make shulker boxes, so I can actually start storing stuff in shulker boxes and then putting them in my Ender chest, so like my unique items or whatever, if you will. Chickens. And the steak can come down here. Okay, so is there anything else? I'm trying to think here. Got my pickaxe, got my bow, I got my sword. This is my Silk Touch pickaxe, just because you need to use the Silk Touch for the Ender chest, if I remember right. The other thing is, if I lose it, I've got another Silk Touch book upstairs that I can use to put on another diamond pickaxe, which I have plenty of those made up. I've got plenty of diamonds. The only thing I haven't done is made another outfit, but I've got enough diamonds to do so if I need to. I'm just not going to worry about it. Other than that, I think we are ready. So we'll go ahead and head over to the end portal and get us ready for Monday. So I think there's nothing left I have to do here, is there? I don't think. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put a house at after I beat the Ender Dragon, but I do definitely want to build a house, because that's not really a house, it's a mansion. It's just like a mass storage plus area where we can farm stuff at. So I might just build like a small house over there in that little village, which will still put me in the middle of everything over there, so that everything in this chunk is still activated. So, but I really want to design a unique house that's unique to my like tastes and stuff. And just have a couple of chests for random stuff, like an armor, a couple of armor statues or whatever, holding some extra armor sets. Place I can actually finally just put my ender chest at with my stuff in it, and then everything that I put in the warehouse, or the mansion if you will just be for everyone in the server. I really love this design that they did to this gate. I really want to make and kind of like a base. Oh, it is going to be a base in inside of a mountain, like a huge mountain, kind of like Erebor. I know that's what Brad's brother said he wanted to do. He wanted to make he wanted to remake Erebor. I don't want to remake Erebor. I want to make my own Erebor, but it's not going to be like Erebor, but it will be. Just farm a lot of like gold and stuff and make gold blocks because I got plenty of iron, but make like a gold farm here in the Nether somewhere and make gold blocks and just fill it with gold blocks. I think that'd be pretty cool, like base to have. A fortified mountain base. That'd be a huge project. I'd like to do that after defeating the game. And then when I get bored with that, I'll probably start my own single-player maps for survival so I can test myself in different seeds. Because this seed I actually generated from... I don't even know why I'm coming back here, but I was talking. That's probably what it was. I generated this seed, and this right here was supposed to be not a desert, but a volcano. But we couldn't. There was no volcano to be found. So literally, there's literally no volcano. It's just nothing but desert, which is fine. I mean, until you get to the mummy part, there's just so many mummies. But it was fine in the fact that we could make so much glass and stuff for like building purposes. So like, if I need glass for something, I've got a place to go for glass. But the problem was finding trees. We were on the edge of a kind of like plains area plus the desert, and it was supposed to be right next to a volcano, but of course this was after the game had been updated like 3 or 4 times. So it was an old 1.14 seed or whatever. And I've seen some people are actually doing videos on new 1.15 seeds, but I think after we defeat the game and get all the shulker boxes that I want, we'll work on go ahead and work on trying to find a mountainous region that has a ginormous mountain, which I have found a giant mountain region, which is in fact the... I think I might have walked past the door again. If I find the stairs over here, then I walked past the door. Yeah, I walked past the door. That's what happens when I get talking. But I need to see if there's a bigger mountain range area over there, because I need like almost 2 to 3 mountains connected to one another in order to make the ginormous mountain base, underground mountain base that I'm wanting to build. Kind of like the dwarves. Or the Dwemer in the Dwemer in Skyrim, if you will. I was kind of thinking that it was further than that, but maybe it wasn't. Nope, here it is, right here, yep. End portal. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just get distracted when I'm talking and not thinking about where I'm going. Especially when I'm in these pathways. Yeah, so I have some backup supplies up here just in case. First, let's make sure that nothing has spawned in here. I don't think anything has. Tried to make sure I put up enough light so that nothing would spawn in here. That doesn't mean creepers won't still walk up here. So we did have a close encounter with a creeper down here before. I think it was actually right there in that room. Lots of lava. Oh wow, there's lots of like redstone and stuff down here too. Okay, so nothing spawned in here, that's good, since we've been gone. It's always a good sign. Close this door up here to make sure too. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and put down the bed. Put down the bed, we'll put down the chest. I guess it was nighttime outside. I just wanted to reset my spawn point. And we'll set down the chest. I'm going to put my crafting table in there for now because we really don't need that for right now. Actually, we need to put those there because we'll be using those, and then we'll put those down there so that we can transfer them down. Put the ender chest in there for right now. We need to put our card pumpkin head on. When we're done defeating the Ender Dragon, we'll have to put that in the Ender chest. But all right. Guess we're ready whenever I come back on. So stay tuned. The next episode will be us against the Ender Dragon at level 16, which really doesn't matter. The level doesn't matter. It's like points on whose line is that anyway. They don't matter. It's just about having a good time and having fun. All right, so we'll just stop right there. All right. Peace out, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.